have to start that my first goal is to be able to be back here next year and speak. Given the history of the last couple of years, it's a realistic goal. I do feel good I will be here. Thank you guys for all that you do, and you're right. We do have an important job, more so than winning games. And we all get measured by the wins and the losses and by the success. And one of the worst things that's happened in our society is how we get so reactive to immediate results that we kind of lose sight of the big picture. But I haven't, and I never will. And we are really doing a lot of things here that I think over the next 4 or 5 years, people are going to look at our program and it's going to become a model. It's not just going to be a program that doesn't have a good image or has a better image, but it's going to be a program that becomes a model for how you do things. And I believe that in my heart. We're putting in a lot of new structures to help them grow as people, but I think we're fighting a lot of issues out there, the same issues that you fight with entitlement, with being bulletproof, with not understanding consequences. We fight the same issues, and of course what makes it worse is the praise and the adulation and all the notoriety they get with the advent of all this new internet and social media. So there's a lot of challenges out here, but I'm willing to take them on. I have a lot of conviction in the structures we're putting in place, and I appreciate all the work you guys do and help developing them, because I know this, the better off they are when they get here, the easier it is for us. And that couldn't be accomplished without the hard work and sacrifice that y'all put in their development. I do want to touch on one thing, because I didn't really come up here to lecture you, only to welcome you. But, you know, there's a lot of talk about how Tennessee recruits nationally. And there's a lot of talk about we don't have a home state that's got a lot of talent. And I want to tell you that I don't believe that. And I believe that our recruiting foundation every year is starting with this state, and then it starts with 3 hours around Knoxville, and it goes to 5 hours around Knoxville. And I think we've offered more kids in this state this year than Tennessee has in a long time. I don't know the history of it. I got to ask the experts in the back, because they'll know it better than me. But we've offered a lot of kids in state, and I expect to get them. And we're going to do that every year. We're going to build a core of this football team that's going to bleed orange. They're going to put their heart in the program. They're not going to come here in 1 year and get disappointed and want to transfer. They're going to put it all in. And I think the better core you have on the team, and then we keep going around to supplement what we don't get locally, then we'll have the kind of program that you guys want. So I just want to come down and thank you. I'm happy to be a part of the state. I'm looking forward to the Jamboree, even though we can't go to it, I'm sure. I mean, it's the great common sense that we have around here. But I'm also speaking at a clinic. This is what's not fair, the NCAA rules. The first thing I want to do is start meeting all the high school coaches in the state. Well, I can't go out in the spring. They don't let me, the NCAA. So I can go out 6 weeks out of the year, and that's it, to go see high school coaches. And it's hard because during those 6 weeks, I have to put my energy on, it's crunch time, on the players that we're trying to sign. And so there really is no way for me to reach out and just go meet and get to know the high school coaches. So we got to find ways to do it. We have clinics, we have camps that I hope the coaches will get more involved in. And then certainly I can do something at the state clinics that we have. So I just want you to know how committed I am to that. The rules make it hard on us, but I know at the end of the day, you're going to be real proud of our program. It's going to be built from Tennessee inside out, and I think the relationship will be for a long time. So thank you guys for having me. Good luck with the Jamboree. Don't tear